Yeah, it's crazy about White Boy. I wonder if when the money runs out, if he'll flip back again like Benny did. Cute. Hey, Pam, how much did they pay you? Hey, Margie, how much did they pay you? They're probably... wonder if they, because the kind of people that we're most likely dealing with, if they were able to drop his charges for him, or it could just be the money he's getting from it, helps pay high-priced lawyers to get all his charges dropped. He's only going to get a reckless driving charge, even though he had alcohol, evaded an officer. I think was maybe even combatant with the officer, if I remember correctly. I honestly think between that and his wife, I think that's where all of this is coming from. All of it. He got in trouble. He needed out of it, and he's either went to the dark side because he needs the money, or because they can get those charges dropped for him.
What's happening with it? It's White Boy, and we're back with another one. All right, a lot to be explained in this video. Now, apology to the members, because I already did an Enchanted Life Path video. It's in my members as of now, but the shenanigans don't even stop. Before I can get that one public, we have a remix of shenanigans, so we'll do the video over again. Quick mention, Fiona, critical thinking, crime. Always respected you, like your channel. I appreciate what you do, sharing videos, everything. It has nothing to do with you, but I will be talking about your lives. It had nothing to do with you personally. I've always had respect for you. Okay, where do we start? In the beginning here, you have Enchanted Light Path and you have White Crime. Now, you may know them from my channel. I've had them on panel, sticking up for them, and whatever have you. What they are speaking of is a conspiracy that, because of my arrest, it was Tim Mullins secretly paying me large amounts of money, okay, because I've gone to the dark side. And now what I'm doing, because I associate with Don Wells now, I am now taking monetary amounts in from Tim Mullins to pay for a lawyer team, if you will. I don't know, you heard it, plural, lawyers, okay, lawyers. So public record would show, or if I'm pushed against a wall in a corner, I could probably produce payment, or public record would show I had a paid lawyer in my first appearance, which was like day one in jail. Hey, lawyers are expensive. They were always paid off. What wasn't paid off was my bond. I made payments. I'm waiting on the title now to get back to me. Payments, that's a lot of money. With bond, got the payment. Bond and lawyer fees are expensive. It's a burden on any family. Yes, it was my mistake, but I've always been wide open with the case. I've told you guys since day one, it's a weak case. It's going to get dropped. And it did. But as you could see, the conspiracy people in the Summer Wells case not only say that I'm getting funds from Tim Mullins, but because of the people that they're dealing with, magically behind the scenes, Tennessee, because it's so connected, if you will, is going to drop the charges here in Florida. I don't know anybody with some criminal knowledge of the law. How dumb is that? How dumb is that? Is that even legal? No. You know, this was going to be for Enchanted Life Path. I didn't want to do this, Why Crime, but I got to do it. Yeah, that's right. The old tinfoil hat is what you get. So on the screen, as I'm talking, what you'll see is multiple screenshots. A conversation I had with Why Crime about how it's a financial burden on my family right now. And then as the back and forth with her, an Enchanted Life Path is going on right now, which, by the way, I've always been supportive, made sure, because I heard she got doxxed, treated bad, all that. If you could recall, I stuck up for her when there was a situation with A Balance. Anyway, I'm going to be showing conversation where she says, you should start a GoFundMe or something like that. I don't ever do that. I don't feel comfortable with the subs. Just a lot of conversation. just to keep it factual and we don't go tinfoil land, straight Alex Jones status. However, let's pop it off with both videos. This has to be said, people. I'm going to utilize the situation in this ridiculous, moronic conspiracy theory that these people are doing on me. I'm going to use myself. I don't mind to do it because they epically failed with their conspiracy on me. What do you think they did in Summerwell's case? These are the crazy people here on YouTube, these crazy theorists that actually think they're doing good for Summer's case. Seriously. So it has to be said, okay? First, Enchanted Life Path. What he cannot do is produce, document, proof that Tim Mullins is a pedo. He cannot do that. And that's a hard thing to say to somebody. I should know because I did. At one point, I did say some of the same claims to Mr. Tim Mullins. However, I'm not one of these YouTubers that always gets it right. If I get something wrong, I'm going to say it. Sorry about that. Somebody let a fucking cat in here. Anyway, back to Tim Mullins. I did say that, so as a man, I apologize to him. He's not that hard to reach. Okay, you guys have already said that live. From that came Don Wells. Okay, somehow, some way, in tinfoil land. Okay, in tinfoil land, behind the scenes, Why Crime sends me an unlisted video of Enchanted Life, and it says, "Here's some facts you may not know about Tim Mullins." And it was a complete dumpster fire garbage can. It's claims. It's claims. It's theories. Where is he a pedo? Show me in black and white. Show me in black and white, and I'll take down the apology video. I don't want to apologize to a pedo. You don't have it. He's not. He's never been arrested. But you're in your unlisted video. What you say is you terrific sleuths that you are, this great research that you do, it's not, you don't do great work in research. All you do is accumulate somebody's social media account, Facebook account, and stalk them. That doesn't make you a detective. It does not make you a detective. What you're doing is no better than what Josh the Lab just does. Don said something, and now Josh is calling TBI to tell them he admitted to taking Summer. You guys are the same people calling TBI. You were exactly what Ronnie Lawson said when he said, stop with the bogus YouTube tips. When do you people realize you hurt the case? So as a man, I apologize to him. That's it. This video that they send me, they stalked the Facebook account, and Tim is talking to another guy about a 19-year-old chick, okay? Call me a tinfoil hat or call me crazy, but last time I checked, a grown man, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, or 80, is allowed to say or comment on a 19-year-old woman. In the United States, I don't know about the UK, but in the United States, that's called legal. Even if she's 18, she's an adult. She's not only legal, but she can also go buy cigarettes. She can buy lottery. She is an adult. She can serve the country in our military. Okay? How is that? What facts did I miss? No, it's your opinion that you think it's weird because he's an older guy, and he said something to another guy about a young woman, excuse me. But legal age, that still doesn't make him a pedo. It still doesn't make him a pedo. It doesn't make me a pedo supporter. And he's not paying me. Like, this is so stupid. If your theory has any substance, I could pull like everything that I get money on and show it. This is the dumbest theory and let's believe your theory for a second. So Tim Mullins is paying me because I'm talking to Don Wells. By the way, I've always stuck up for family since I've been on YouTube, but this time it's because someone's paying me. I'm going with your theory right here. I'm full Alex Jones right now. What is he paying me to do? What narrative am I changing? What am I deflecting? What's the narrative? In the beginning, you say Margie gets paid. Shame on y'all, man. She's never spoke on YouTube. That's dead wrong. You just took her voice. Now she's getting paid. You guys are out of control. Out of control. Back to Enchanted for a second. The reason I did the first video, the dude makes a post and he weirded me out. He says I'm built like a brick shithouse. That's kind of homosexual, dude. I'm just saying. That's it. Back to the United States. When a man sees a hot-looking chick, we say that. Or a chick can say it back to a hot-looking dude. It gets weird. House of Winnies and Justin Feralish. If you say it to me, dude, it's weird. It's weird. You went full conspiracy theory. You guys look silly. You know how weird it is playing that tape in the beginning? That's weird. You guys are your own time, your voice messaging, just sporadic theories. It's the weirdest shit. My lawyer was paid on day one. Day one. Do the math. Look at my first appearance. Look at the date. Look at the date when I start talking to Don. Should I pull phone records for your conspiracy? Should I show paid receipts? What needs to take the conspiracy down? I mean, I already have Y-Crime admitting she was completely in a cult all over her post and in Twitter DMs. Okay? That's fine. I know you epically failed with Whiteboy. You guys look stupid. This is what I've tried to tell you behind the scenes. You're calling a man a pedo. That is the lowest form you can call somebody. You know, if I was him, I'd sue the fuck out of you. And you don't even really know who you're up against. You can't, look what you did to this case. If you epically failed with me, and it doesn't stop there, everything you live and die for what Benny Keys says. Which is strange because every second Enchanted Life is offered the link over there to hop on his panel, his arch enemy, if you will, he goes over there and gobbles him up. Make that make sense. But your whole theory is Tim Mullins paid Benny Keys. Where is the proof? Is it something Benny Keys just randomly said? Kind of like when I apologized to Tim Mullins and went live, and then I asked him a series of questions. I asked him about Sandman. And he said, that is something Benny Keys randomly made up. I just ran with it. Everyone's getting paid. Even you now, Y-Crime. Your theories are ridiculous. You have hurt the family. You've done nothing, neither of you, for the case. Neither of you for the case. I'm sorry that you don't see it, but I hope you do. Can you look yourself in the mirror and honestly say, I've helped her? You haven't done anything but create bullshit, drama, stress for family members. Stress for, wait for it, children. And that's all I'll say. Your theories are ridiculous. Everyone's getting paid. It's all, who are the people deeply connected in this? Do you realize your little research and stupid voice clips, it's not even legally possible what you're saying. You have so much time on your hands. You listen to Benny Keys' rap music videos backwards and then come up with a Fed? Here's a newsflash for you. He was already an informant. He was already a Fed. You could find him saying that. But hear how you guys don't understand the law. He was a Fed in Michigan. He can't do that over here. Just like your little claim of Tennessee because I'm connected with all these people, is drop my charges in Florida. It couldn't have been, it's a weak case. It couldn't have been a weak case, and I had a good lawyer. One lawyer, one. Look it up. Look it up. This is like the most ridiculous thing. I don't care what y'all are going through. I've only been good to you. It's simple for me to sit here and dissect your stupidity, but it's bigger than that. If we're going to reflect this about me, I've always been good to y'all. I've stuck up for you, had you both on panel. I confide in you, and then you gossip, make theories about it. And it goes much deeper than y'all do. It does. And yes, I know only one person was played on the voice clips, but you have done this to a lot of people. A lot of people. Tiffany is not in a conspiracy with the Summer Wells case. The worst thing that she did, wait for it, just wait for it, is tell her subs some money was going somewhere and didn't cash a check. That's it. There's nothing else there. You think, and it comes from you guys and your little team, you think Benny Keys is this horrific, horrible person. He's done all these things over the internet and all this stuff. In reality, 90% of that shit is completely false. Rumors, tinfoil hat. I don't love the guy, but I don't hate him. You'll also never see me hit his link in his comments, sucking him off. I don't like him for what he did to the Cash Garden family, and that's it. Starts and ends there. You are watching too much YouTube. You're not helping Summer Wells' case. What you did in this little example with me is exactly what you've done to the case. Voice, all you got, do you really think that there's a conspiracy on YouTube in true crime? And true crime creators are involved in it here. And they have something to do with the case. And by downloading the videos, screen recording the videos, screenshotting the chats, do you think that the creators in this conspiracy are secretly giving bits and pieces of the crime out, and you guys are detectives and fixing and putting it together? You sound silly. It is people like you who Ronnie Lawson was talking about. That's exactly who it was. You're not alone, though. I didn't do anything for Summer Wells. I'm not going to sit here and tell my audience that I did. I'm trying to just help her family clear some of the shit that people like you have done. If this is Don Wells, okay, in my spot, he's aggravated, he's fed up, and he's going to say something. It'll get twisted and turned and jugged around. Or God forbid, Candace. They don't do YouTube like that. I wish you would respond. I wish you'd push me back into the corner. I wish I could show you my lawyer. Please. You know it's silly. And half of you've already apologized. And why crime? I'm going hard on you because I'm disappointed. Enchanted Life Path, I honestly think that you're schizophrenic. Forget about all this. I've had so many people say that you snap on them for being gang. Okay? So you're claiming that they're supporting Benny, and then they're in this big conspiracy thing. And you block them and you snap at them, and some of them really enjoy your content. At least 10 to 15 people have told me that. It's actually in the comments of video number 1. The problem is you want to discuss the case with Benny. You want to be on his panel. You're kind of a fanboy. Not only that, you can't hate Benny Keys. You can't think he's got this big conspiracy if you believe his narrative. You're believing his narrative. When it comes to Summer Wells, I don't believe his narrative. I don't believe anything. I know what happened at the driveway. I know what happened before the driveway with YouTube. I know who all went there. I know what happened. In that driveway, there's a lot of YouTubers there. If you go to my thumbnail, I'll put it on the end screen of this video. If you zoom in, you'll see a guy running with a log, JLR, Betty, Molly, Olivia, 423. If you zoom in, there's two people walking away from all that. There's a woman and a man, Cam and Allie, and they're walking towards the house, away from the drama. Those people have done something for Summer. Those people deserve respect. But yet, you have a conspiracy with them too. What is this? Someone's running a channel to get his record expunged? You people are obsessed. This has become an obsession for you. An obsession. That's all it is. You've done nothing. This is the most silliest thing I've ever seen. It's exactly why I think YouTube is fake. I've always been all right with y'all. Nobody could send you a screenshot of me talking shit about you guys until today. Nobody can do it, and I've put my life on that. Why is it so hard to be real on YouTube? I didn't have to stick up for y'all. I didn't have to do it. Nobody else did. Thinking back on that, what AB did was nothing compared to what your friend did with the conspiracies. This is out of control crazy. In Shannon Life Path, you don't even show your face, but people have pictures of it. What is that weird ass music that you have? I should play that at the end. The UFO thing, the garbage. Your whole life is conspiracy. That's why you're schizophrenic. That's why you're so weird. That's why you don't trust anybody. That's why you think everyone's against you. You need God or something like that. And by the way, what do you know about kids? Why are you helping Summer? You don't have any. You don't have any experience going and purchasing a birthday cake. But you're some advocate for Summer. Nah, bro. You're a dick-sucking clout chaser. That's all you are. That's all you are. That's all it is. Y'all are a joke. And for people who don't see, it's people like this and so many more that have hurt Summer Wells' case. I don't know what else to tell you. It's ridiculous. Till the next one.